Welcome to February 2023 Phoenix Housing Market Update. I'm Scott Graff with Real Broker. Let's dive in. Chances are you received a postcard that looks like this. As usual, we have a few data points that we'd like to highlight in this video. Number one, the current active listing count here in Phoenix, Arizona is 14,364 active listings. Now, what's interesting about this is that we're up about 220% year over year, but we're down about 4.3% from last month. Data point number two, average days on market. We are currently sitting at 75 days average on market. Now, year over year, last year we were trending at about 35 days average on market. Number three, new inventory. Currently, we're sitting at 7,282 homes that have hit the market, which is about 1,100 home declined year over year. Number four, our listing success rate is sitting right at 96%, which is actually an increase year over year, because last year we were sitting at right at 88.5%. So what that means is the homes that are on the market priced correctly are selling. Number five, our list price to sold price ratio is sitting at right at 96.5%. Now, compared to last year we're sitting at pretty much right at 100%, which last year we were in a totally different market. So 96.5% is still a phenomenal number. Two bonus stats for you. Number one, the total number of closings last month was 4,081. Now, for perspective, we're down 39% year over year. So last year, compared to this year, we're down about 39%. And we're actually down 15% from last month. So interesting stat. The other interesting statistic is that our current average sales price per foot is $267.82, which is actually down 2.4% from last year. And it's a little bit of a bump from last month. So everyone asked the question, what's the average sales price in Phoenix, Arizona? $267.82. Of course, Phoenix has a lot of cities, a lot of different product types, etc. But on average, that's the number. We publish hyper-local content daily. So as usual, we're going to highlight three of those stories that were just recently in the news here in Phoenix, Arizona. Number one, pre-approval in 2023, what a buyer needs to know. So basically this article, and it's from Keeping Current Matters, lines out some of the things that you need to know when you're going through the pre-approval process. And basically it talks about being educated on what type of loans are available, what actually is going to happen in that pre-approval process, from talking to a mortgage loan officer, running your credit, discussing different down payment options, as well as your buying power. So those are some of the key things that are going to happen during that conversation with the lender. And then essentially what that pre-approval does for the buyer, that equips you to make your best decision moving forward, as well as enables you to start making offers on homes. Article number two, 5 real estate tips buyers need to know. So this was published by AZ Big Media, and it said real estate, like many industries, goes through cycles. So here are a few tips they suggest. Number one, shop for loans. Shop for loans, and we just talked about that in the previous article. And the way you shop for a loan is to talk to a qualified mortgage loan officer. Negotiate price. That's something that you would clearly do with your real estate agent, your buyer's agent. It talks about requesting concessions. That's a very popular in the last, say, 6 months now, concessions. Leveraging the conforming loan limit. Now, the conforming loan limits have increased in the Phoenix area, which is fantastic. It gives more buying power within these loan programs. And then look beyond the rate. And they suggest that mortgage rates won't always be as high as they are now. Analysts with the Mortgage Bankers Association expect them to drop to around 5% by the end of 2023. Of course, that's speculative, but interest rates always ebb and flow. So anyway, great article, 5 tips all buyers need to know. Article number 3, how long does it take to save for a down payment? Now, this article was written by the New York Times, and it suggests that a typical down payment is 20%, which isn't so typical actually in the Phoenix metropolitan area. However, within this article, they talk about 20% being the average down payment or the typical down payment, and they surveyed 150 metropolitan cities, and they said it would, in a third of them, it would take less than 5 years. Now, that's all predicated on the median income of a family, as well as the average sales price in an area. However, in the Phoenix metropolitan area, homes can be purchased for as little as 3.5% down, utilizing an FHA loan, 3 to 5% down, utilizing conforming conventional loan, and if veterans could actually take advantage of 0 down. So 20% down is a fantastic goal. It eliminates mortgage insurance, but nonetheless, great article. Check it out. One bonus article for you. Now, let me define the median list price. A median list price is a number where half the homes are listed for more, half the homes are listed for less. So I found these statistics to be quite interesting. So play along if you will. The median list price in Tempe, Arizona, meaning half the homes are more than this, half the homes are less than this. What do you think that number is? Drum roll, please. $539,000 is the median list price in Tempe, Arizona. Paradise Valley, Arizona, median list price currently is sitting at $5 million. $4,999,995 is the median list price in Paradise Valley, Arizona. How about Mesa, Arizona? Mesa's median list price, $489,900. Maricopa. Has anybody heard of Maricopa? We're talking about the city, the town of Maricopa, not to be confused with Maricopa County. Maricopa, homes in Maricopa, the median list price, $379,700. Chandler, Arizona, the median list price is $566,500. Cave Creek, Arizona, where in the world, the median list price in Cave Creek, Arizona is now sitting at $1 million. Well, there you have it. February 2023 Phoenix Housing Market Update. I'm Scott Graff with Real Broker. We publish hyperlocal content daily, so follow me at Scott Graff on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and we'll see you next month.